We're out here today at Deland City Hall to cover Twisted Luck Truth's trespass appeal hearing over this incident that occurred at Deland Police Department.
How you doing? Oh, I've been trying to get a captain forever, man.
All right.
How about that David request? Well,
They've already responded to all the public records requests.
no,
correct?
they haven't. No, they haven't.
have.
Do
They're
you
in the
remember the
process.
David request when you haven't? Are you pulling him so he doesn't talk to me?
No, I'm pulling him because I need to speak with him.
Well, you know he's on a call with me, right? He's on
Okay.
a dispatch
is there-
call with me.
Okay, so let me ask you what the problem is.
Did you know he was on the call dispatched to me?
Is he dealing with a crime?
He's dealing with a citizen who was instructed to call dispatch to get a law enforcement officer to speak to.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. Is there an incident that you have to report?
I don't know. I'm trying to avoid something.
Okay.
Would you like to answer my question?
My question is there a crime that you're trying to report?
There's a potential crime I'm trying to avoid or something. I don't know. I'm trying to not give you guys ammo.
Okay, so again, your public records request has been processed. Okay, they're in the process.
8 months.
Okay, they're in the process. Okay, so if you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and reach out to them. Okay.
But they don't. But so you
we're
hold
done
on.
here.
Answer this question. Hey, wait.
Don't
Answer,
hold the door.
Listen. Answer
You're
this question.
interrupting
Answer this
my
question.
daily
Answer
operations.
Either
And that's all it takes for the soft Deland Police Department to trespass you. This is a public service.
So this is not due process anyway, but yes. All right.
Just miss. It's not open to the public.
to the public?
It is not open to the public. It's a hearing.
Where does it say that? Why would a trespass appeal?
Sir, I'm not having a conversation.
It's not a public meeting, though?
No, it's not a public
Who
meeting.
are these people?
Sir, I'm not here to answer questions.
Why are you raising your voice?
You want to come in
What's
for the
your
hearing?
name?
Do you
Yeah.
want to come in for the hearing?
Yeah, I want to come in
What
here.
kind
I was told it was a public hearing, though.
I don't know who told you that, but
Yeah.
We'd like to come in and view the hearing.
you're not entitled to.
It says who?
Sir, we can proceed with the hearing, the appeal hearing that you requested. We're happy to give you your due process and have the hearing, or not. It's totally up to you, but we're not allowing members of the public. If you have witnesses that want to testify, we'll certainly allow them to come in while they testify, and then they'll leave after their testimony. Sir, I'm not Mr. Armstrong. If you want to come in, it's up to you.
Right, but I was.
transparency.
Sir, I'm not going to argue with you about it. Do you want to come in or not? It's
Well, you're
your
talking
hearing.
about due process, and you're saying you don't want to argue.
Do you want to come
Right.
in for the hearing?
But listen, I'm trying. I was told it's a. I was told it's a.
Don't start
then
the
you
door.
get
Trespass me from City Hall for putting my foot in front of the door?
Listen, this
We're
is
trying to
this is
conduct business.
ridiculous.
You're not. We're trying to
Listen.
attend the hearing.
All right. No.
Hold on. Real quick.
Listen. Well, I don't understand why it has to be so.
It doesn't.
What's the problem?
There's a rule. When we have hearings, we don't allow members of the public.
Could we see the rule?
Yeah, where's the rule?
We haven't read the rule.
Because it.
I think you're
Absolutely,
making things up.
absolutely.
We'd like to see the rule.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to argue with you.
Follow the letter of the
We're not
law.
going to argue.
Listen,
with you.
listen.
I'm
The,
not gonna
the
argue
problem
with you.
is a lot of feelings are being enforced with this whole thing. Feelings.
So listen.
Right? As cordially. Look, you are upset from the go. Listen, you're upset from the go. Right? Why are you upset from the go?
I'm not upset.
I'm here. Your demeanor. I can tell your demeanor. What's your name? Who?
All right. So here, I'm not.
Well, I'm
this is
just
not-
trying to.
This is your
I'm just
hearing.
asking you who you are. Is all.
Here are the options.
I'm just trying to ask you who you are.
I'm the city's attorney that will handle the hearing on behalf of the city. So do
Well-
you want to come in for your hearing? Do you want to come in for the hearing?
I'd like to see the rule.
Yeah.
Want
What?
to come in for the hearing?
Listen.
I'm not here. I'm not going to have a conversation with you about.
I'm pretty sure the outcome of this has already been decided.
No, most
Yeah,
of-
it
Yeah,
does.
the outcome is already.
There's a judge here that's going to decide it.
Oh,
Hearing
but the
officer, it's not
public
me.
can't hear?
Sir, do you want to come in or not? I'm not going to answer questions from other folks.
So there's a.
All right.
Ask to see
Can I
the
just
rule.
ask the judge? I just want to see the rule. I want to see the rule. That's all. This.
You may come
This
in
is
for the
supposed to be a
hearing or
public
not.
meeting.
Go ahead.
Listen.
What I'm going to do then,
Go ahead. I got you.
then what I'm going to do then is determine that you don't want to come in for the hearing.
I'm.
Yeah, oh, we're recording.
Well, we're recording
No,
too.
sir, you may not.
Oh, is that?
So you're saying I can't come in and record this too? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to argue with you.
Listen, because you're enforcing feelings. You're enforcing feelings.
Okay.
Listen.
We're trying to conduct
listen
a
how
hearing.
worked up
all
you are.
interfering with the hearing.
Look,
the hallway
I'm
of
trying to
City Hall?
talk to you.
I'm
I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm
Are-
not here to have
you're
a
not here to
conversation
talk
with
to me,
you.
you're not
We
here to have a
We
conversation.
have spent the money to have the hearing that you requested. You were entitled to come in and have the hearing. I'm not going to have you have a. I'm not going to have a conversation.
Are you also saying it can't be recorded by me?
you can record it, not video record it, you can audio record it, and we have at taxpayer expense are providing a court reporter as well, so there's an accurate transcript of it.
Right, yeah,
Which
well-
you're entitled to a copy of, and we'll give you an audio recording, and you are welcome to audio record it as well.
You can video record.
Right, yeah,
I'd
I
like to
can
see the
I can
rule.
video record too, yeah.
Show them the rule.
Do you want to
Go
come
ahead.
in or not?
Yes, we want to.
It's up to you, it's your hearing, man.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
it's going to be
You-
recorded. Yeah.
You just need to decide what you want to do. I'm not
Right,
going to
I think it's already decided, but
It's not, but that's up to you.
what do you want to do?
Go on.
All right, I'm going to record it though.
We're going to record it 3 ways.
Right, and I'm going to record it my way.
You're more than welcome.
Okay. All right. Are you coming in?
Yeah, come in. I'm holding the door for you, sir.
How you doing? Hello.
Wherever you. Yeah, no, wherever you guys.
I was told ahead of time it was a public meeting, and members of the public.
I apologize for that. I'm not sure who told you that, but. We have many other hearings where the people who are the subject of the hearing, especially relates to dogs and things like that, really appreciate other people from the public and their neighbors or whatever not coming into the hearing, so we do it the same every time.
Right, but I mean, you know, the public's
I
a
got it.
public.
Every situation's different, but try to be consistent.
Okay, is everyone present?
Yep.
You want this?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Are we on the record?
We on the record? Yep. Okay.
Okay.
My name is Barbara Reed. I'm the hearing officer for this trespass warning appeal. Would everybody please introduce themselves for the record? We'll start with you.
I'm
Mr. Armstrong.
so known as Twisted Luck.
Yeah, I'm a hearing officer. I've got somebody trying to, you know.
Okay,
post
go off the
video
record.
cameras. You have somebody beside yourself. We can't have you putting things up here on the edge.
I can't have you bring on my right.
Hey, they're actually recording, you're still doing the recording. Right there. So.
We're just trying to have a hearing for you.
No,
I mean, this is,
I get it, but
They've asked them not to record.
but they're in a public place too,
we're in
right?
a private room. I appreciate that the ones up there are, you know, and I'm not gonna go, I guess I could put something over the window, but I really don't wanna waste everybody's time with having to do that. I mean, that's just silly. Do you wanna just have them stop?
What's the problem with it though? I mean,
I-
honestly, I mean, listen, calm down, Let's de-escalate.
They're not-
Listen, calm down. I'm seriously, bring it down. Just take feelings out of it, right? What's the problem? Other than you don't like it, what's the problem?
I'm not gonna engage in a conversation or a debate with you about it.
You listen. You gotta calm down.
I'm very calm.
You're worked up. I'm telling you, you're worked
I'm
up.
always worked up, it's my nature. So this is your hearing, and what I'm gonna do, yeah, you can leave this on the record, sure. We're on the record. And so what's happening is the folks that are here with you, we've told them that they cannot videotape. This is not open to the public and not for videotaping to the public. They're holding cameras up all around the porch of the window that are visible. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have law enforcement come and trespass them from this area of City Hall as well.
Just for the record, they're in a public area
Yep.
of the public building.
Trying to videotape above a window into a private area. So that's what we're gonna do.
Into what's supposed to be
Okay.
a public meeting. I think
Yeah, no.
they're coming to trespass all of you guys now. Huh?
For sitting in the hallway?
Yeah, recording in a public area. And if they're doing that, I mean,
Are we done recording up here?
Are we
Go.
done talking?
don't you?
Terrorists. Here we go. Here, Kingfish over here, the domestic terrorist.
We meet again.
Dude, I don't even want anything to do with you. I've got an open eye against you. Fuck off.
Cool. So we've been asked to ask you guys to leave.
For what?
Because they're trying to host this.
I'm sitting in the hallway.
Who's leaving?
For what reason?
So,
But who's leaving?
what do you mean?
Who are you asking to leave?
All three of you
For
guys.
what reason?
Can I have a reason at least?
So, yes, so there's a meeting going on.
Yeah, did you see that?
It's a hearing, not a meeting.
A hearing, sorry, a hearing.
Yeah.
And
Public hearing.
They asked you guys several times to stop recording, to stop disrupting.
Are we allowed to film in the public hallway?
You're being asked to leave.
I'm asking questions,
Can I
clarifying
have a piece of paper just with
Yes,
my trespass?
yes, absolutely. And we're also going to give you, what we'll give you is the same paperwork that he got, your
Okay.
notice to appeal it.
Yeah.
But what did I do?
You're being
You didn't
trespassed.
see me here. I'm going to tell you right
This
now.
guy's been sitting
I
here
have the
doing
whole
nothing.
video. I have it on video. Would you like to look at my evidence?
been sitting
I
here
have the
doing
whole video. I have it on video. Would you like to look at my evidence?
We were here the whole time.
He doesn't care about
But did you? So you saw me then? If you were watching the whole time?
Saw you what?
Well, you
said
said
he
you're
was recording.
I'm asking if you want to see my evidence.
I got a call from the captain inside.
But can I show?
What's he being removed for?
Yeah,
Can I show you my
Talk
evidence?
about the Constitution while you're back there, guys.
Officer Peterson, can I show you my evidence? Hey, Mayor, we're about to be trespassed,
From City Hall,
and I'd like to show you what happened.
public area. You guys want to
Hey, I didn't come after you guys after. Yeah, this is the mayor. I didn't come.
change the plans. You guys are allowed to say.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. You're
Can I,
such
can,
an
I just,
asshole.
can I at least show you before I leave?
Nothing but polite.
Is that fair?
When I tried to complain to you, were you nothing but polite?
So
When I tried to complain, were you nothing but polite?
if it's an open IA, I can't talk about names.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
of course
changing
not.
plans.
You're so polite. All right, get out of here then, bro.
I'm hanging out.
Oh, you're hanging out? Well, then you're going to get my lip the whole time. I don't care. That's good, dude. So you got this open IA, huh?
Apparently.
Do you treat everybody like shit, or is it just me?
I don't treat anybody like shit.
You treated me like shit.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think you were the one that got out of your car and was screaming at me when I talked to you politely.
You talked to me politely. I was trying to express
watch
my
the
concern.
evidence?
We're not talking about that.
We're not. No, we're talking about
trying to
it.
hear the evidence.
I don't. He can listen to it, dude. You can listen to me, or you can go over there. I don't really care what you do. You're a shit cop, bro. You're a shit cop. This is, I'm getting a ruling on that case that you fucking set me up for over there. December 20th, federal court.
Social Security.
Yeah, Social Security, where I represented myself in federal court. Where I represent myself, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win. And all that bullshit that you did, what was that for? Just to show people that you have no respect for the Constitution? Was that it? Why do you have such a disdain for the Constitution and the oath that you swore?
I'm here to make sure that this meeting goes off without any type of interference.
Do you see interference?
No, that's why you guys aren't being removed. We got it. Let me explain what happened.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Give a shit. You're an asshole, and I fucking hate you. Piece of shit. Scumbag fuck. Screw off, bro. You're a piece of shit. You are the biggest piece of garbage in this whole city. Scumbag fuck. You're a piece of shit, bro. I don't know how you sleep at night.
He sleeps with his arm snuggled up against the Punisher.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, it's we the people. I love the Constitution, but I don't know anything about it. I swear to uphold rights, but fuck you.
What's the black man?
There was an officer in.
You don't even know his name?
I don't.
Is it the one with the traffic crash?
I think so. Yeah.
Doesn't even know
There
his
was
name.
two in one day. Two in one day. It was a traffic crash in high school. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even know his name, though?
No.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't have a fucking ribbon on, dipshit. You're such a piece of
Is this
shit,
guy
bro.
that just set you up for the...
Yeah, he's the one. He's the scumbag
You're
piece of
the
shit.
lieutenant that has all the DV charges. Or not DV charges, but he should have been charged. I just got to correct it. Because something about destroying the phone, his wife, ex-wife's work phone.
Peterson, we've met before, haven't we?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
How you doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
So do you have any police calls at your residence? No? Are you sure? Somebody pulls those up, there's not going to be any police calls? There's a lot. I mean, I couldn't believe how many police calls were service read at these people's houses.
Is your body camera on?
Of course it is. They're trying to get as much evidence as they can.
Yeah, no, they're trying to get this trespassing to actually work, huh?
Are we getting trespassed? Or?
No, not anymore.
Change your plans.
Change your plans.
You wouldn't talk. He went and talked to you, and then
Those two talked.
do you take?
Is he your supervisor or are you his supervisor?
I am, but it was,
That's a joke, bro. He talks sense into you to not violate our constitutional rights. You're a clown, bro. You're such a fucking clown.
Hey,
You're a clown.
what legally can we do? Are you preventing us from attending a public meeting?
You can't go in the meeting, but we're not.
Why can't we go in the meeting?
That's what the city attorney
Can you
Captain said.
the city attorney watch this? So you,
Is there a
do you know
rule?
how like
See that I never left. You're not issuing a trespass, right? He just.
I mean, you're all here. You're not going to be able to listen, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna leave.
Message that we got is that
Real crimes going on in the city, but we better hang out with the people that respect the Constitution at City Hall. They're probably gonna raise hell.
So you're not going to do a report or anything like this for a public sunshine law violation, are you?
What do you mean?
You don't know what sunshine law
I
violation?
do, but are you asking if we're going to be doing a police report on this? No, we're not taking any law enforcement.
Why not? It's a state law violation to prohibit a sunshine.
So they're not trespassing us right now.
Yet.
Wait, hold on, but what I'm trying to say is,
I'll get mine in the mail.
Officer Rideout was willing to look at the evidence on my phone. I wish you would have taken the chance to look at it.
I
He
would
doesn't
be
care
more than
about
willing. Yeah,
evidence.
you
He's a
can show it to me now.
scumbag.
Well, I mean, but
Right, I appreciate you.
I just meant like in the beginning, I was trying to offer you a part of the piece of thing because
Yeah, I got you. I was finishing my conversation with him. I'd be more than willing to look at it.
Again, he's already taken a look at
They're going to
this.
step on us. They're rants.
But what I'm saying is, what we're trying to do is support him, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. We the people, we have to stick together. So if you're going to let us kindly just sit here,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to sit here and just wait for him to get
That's the
out. Hey, that's cool with me.
That's the plan.
I don't want to have to do paperwork. I really don't have to like to deal with you
Me
guys.
neither.
I had no intention of leaving, you scumbag prick.
So the plan was never for us to interfere with you guys sitting out here.
You were gonna trespass us.
We got a call.
You're a
that
fucking
said,
dipshit,
we got a
bro.
call that said, hey,
You're so stupid.
They're doing whatever. Let's
God, you're
trespass them.
retarded.
And then as soon as I come down here,
This guy is the most retarded
you want to
fucking
talk over
ever.
here because he's not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you. Go talk to him, you scumbag.
I got you.
Piece of shit.
I understand his frustration. He and I have had
Who secures our rights if you don't?
What was that, sir? Sorry,
Who
again, I have an
secu-
earpiece in.
That's all right. Who secures our rights if you don't?
Well, again, I do my damnedest to make sure that we are not violated. At least I know I'm not violated.
Our rights are being violated as we speak.
Okay. Again, as far as this meeting, or hearing, however that goes, these
Are you unwilling to protect our rights?
I never said that.
Would you let us, can you get us into that meeting? It's a public meeting. Can you get us in that meeting?
Just Google it really quick.
Can you respect our rights,
Look,
please?
I mean, that's what we do. Say, hey, our trespass appeal hearings.
Right. That's.
Our trespass appeal hearings.
We just want our rights respected. That's it.
Like I said, these are all very new to us, so obviously I'm not gonna.
The Constitution
So
is.
I'm not talking about the Constitution.
Follow
I'm talking
but I'm not
about
a-
the trespass appeal hearings.
If they're new to you, you have to err on the side of caution rather than a violation of rights, right?
I got you. And that's here.
Erring on the side of caution would be letting us be in there, not keeping us out
I don't know
here.
if you watch my content, but a lot of times I try to help people when they're dealing with unjust arrests or unlawful. Like that 11-year-old kid who was purple. Like, what are we doing? When do we start doing this to minors? When do we start doing this to small kids that make mistakes? So I just gotta flip bridge that gap.
I think you're just afraid because there is a
obviously.
Supervisor in there.
I got you.
Administration's in there.
But we're good as long as we're chilling.
You guys are good? Yeah. Not being trespassed, not nothing.
well, what can
Not yet.
What can or can't we do?
I just don't go in the meeting room.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Officer Rideout, for
Cause of disturbance, don't go in the meeting room.
being the voice of reason today.
I would say that if you continue to do
I've
that.
dealt with you, Officer Peace, but I don't know.
So lifting your arm in a hallway is a disturbance?
You were sitting with the back up.
No, it's not.
What is disturbing about this?
Absolutely nothing.
You could be stretching your arm. You could be doing a number of things.
But if I put my camera up there, they would come outside and they would say I'm creating a disturbance. But you would agree that that would be impossible for me to be creating disturbance because they can easily ignore it, right?
And to me, yes, I would agree that that would be I don't have an issue with it. Right, you guys are in this area right
Public
here,
area,
which
yep. Right on, I
I'm
respect
not
you.
going to restrict you from recording in this public area.
I appreciate you and I respect that.
And I never have, never will, and I try to be as well versed with all of these things, because again, these appeal hearings are very new, so I'm still waiting for this thing to download so I can look at it and make sure that, again, we are not infringing upon anyone's constitutional rights.
You guys are, but maybe you're not, because you haven't barred us like the other people have. But at the same time, you're not helping us get in there either. So,
and again, if the case law, if the state case law provides us different information than what we were given, I have no problem.
what were you given other than just the verbal?
So at least I only received the verbal kind of rundown of how these would go, right? So the way it was explained to me was that if someone was trespassed from the property and they wanted to appeal the trespass, right? So they could schedule a meeting with the city attorney and whoever else may be presiding inside of that hearing, right? But that hearing in and of itself would be a closed door hearing, and if
That's just what they told you.
and so essentially, if the
What is it? Is it Vazquezl that's in there?
no, I don't know. We weren't down.
Who's the
Vazquezl?
who's the captain over IA?
Talking about professional standards, I believe that'd be Captain Millanj.
Yeah, Millanj. So was it Millanj that told you that?
No, so I just got a brief rundown from the city attorney from up here. So that's before he came down here.
You guys were already in the building?
Yes.
You guys have been in the building the whole time?
We've been here for quite a bit. They asked us to come down here in case anything went awry, and so that's again why we are here. So again, from my understanding, was it's a closed door hearing. If that person has any type of witness who was present at the time of said trespass, they could bring that person with them, and that person could testify as well during the hearing. All right. So again, I'll be the first one to tell you, we're all human beings. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, right? Which is exactly why I'm going to review the case law. And if the case law gives us something utterly different than what we were provided, then it is what it is. I have no issue amending something if I was incorrect.
You were in space.
No, you do good. I did research.
You got a bootlicker here.
Yeah, like I said, I literally thoroughly
Yeah, the
found out
bootlicker.
about.
I hear the
how
bootlicker,
it works, how the
we got fish for brains over here though, so.
Just your time to take care of the dog goes.
Bootlicker.
Yeah, because the canine care.
Come on, man. It's not even get that phone or what you're doing on there. I said I was trying to get that phone, what he's doing over there. As soon as I walk over, I don't have it.
But like I said, people interested.
No, I left my work phone in the car. It fell in my pocket.
You gotta work. You guys are good? Nice. Yeah, we're good. What else? I meant like, I thought you were leaving.
Nah, probably won't be long.
You don't think so? Do you have any police calls at your house, your residence or apartments or anything like that?
Not that I know.
Any residence?
Not at my current house. Past residence.
You got any?
They rolled on this, okay.
Oh yeah. The trespass.
You just had your hearing, and now what happened here?
The trespass stands because I touched the door handle to the. They were trying to say that I was in a non-public area, and I made the argument I was never in the non-public area. I was in the public area, and yeah, I touched a door handle. They played my video as evidence. I was hoping we could bring it up because I figured that was pretty good evidence for me. I could see when we went in there. You saw before we even went in there, that decision was made. You know, it was 100% made before we went in there. But yeah, they said I touched the door handle. That attorney, man, whew. He is all worked up. Oh yeah, they were really bothered by you. He couldn't even focus. I'm like, he's like, look, we're gonna have this. They got cameras. I'm like, they're in a.
That's a city attorney?
Yeah. He's like, we're not gonna be able to do this. They got cameras again. I'm like, he's like, can you go tell them to stop? I'm like, listen. I'm like, relax. I'm like, what's the? Usually, I don't know how many times in there I'm at that table and telling him, dude, relax, man. Why am I de-escalating you? He's like, oh, I'm like, they're in a public building, they're in a public area, but they're in the window. I'm like, it's a clear window that they can see through from that height in a public area of a public building.
One more level up.
Tomorrow's gonna be frosted.
And it will be.
What Rideout said though is 20 minutes ago he was informed about this new meeting policy. That's what he said on body camera. And 20 minutes ago he was informed about this new meeting policy.
For this?
Yes.
What, non-public?
Yeah, this was a public.
No, it is a public, yeah.
Can we get that rule? Is it possible to get that rule?
Just the court.
But what I'm saying though is,
I was not arrested.
Ron, is it possible to get that policy? Can we get that policy in writing? Bitches.
You have that question there? I want to ask you that question. What do we have that? Do you have any police calls in your house that we need to know about?
Is it possible to make a public records request?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Could I have that policy, that written policy, the policy about no filming in the trespass appeal hearing meeting, and also the ground rules for the meeting? Could you please provide those to me?
We'll reach out to the city attorney and ask him for it. Okay.
Well, I just made the request with you.
Okay.
Are you?
Said, what I just finished saying is I'm gonna reach out to him.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
All right, gentlemen, y'all have a good day. Okay.
Yeah. You're really gonna jaywalk? There's a crosswalk right there.
They wouldn't let me talk to you in there. So I just asking here the same thing I was trying to ask you the other day. I'm just trying to get those public records, man. I know that was based on feelings. The trespass is based on feelings. We both know that. We can be honest. We're not under oath now.
Why can't you guys have a conversation?
Milan, I want to ask you
Y'all
about
have
your
a good day,
jaywalking.
guys.
Why can't you have a conversation? I don't get it.
Milan, I want you to ask you about your jaywalking.
You're a feelings enforcer.
You guys are cowards.
Feelings enforcer.
You just fucking...
He was like, I'm
I don't
getting
know about your jaywalking. You got it between two marked signalized intersections there. You can't do that.
I don't get it.
Hey, look. See this shirt? It does matter.
It matters.
I know not to you, but it does matter.
It matters, Milan. It matters.
You don't, but it does.
So I want to do everybody equal without making a difference in his hearing versus their hearing. We do it, so it's not a written.
Do you know, I don't know if you know.
Did you just say it's not a written rule?
That was,
Are you familiar with my case where I was the guy who trespassed for not wearing a mask on public property, on federal public property?
the Social Security office?
Yes, that's the one.
I am. Not overly familiar with it, but yes, I've heard of that.
So, please understand that, like,
You came to a city commission meeting.
oh, yeah, I've come to quite a few.
I mean, you look familiar.
Yeah, where I'm going is we're consistently running into these problems with the Deland Police Department, and again.
In the public records request.
Well, and that you know about those?
Well, no, he was just explaining.
You know that like I'm at 247 days without an inspection, and I have emails that say undue delay. I literally have an email from their office saying, "We are sorry for the undue delay." Literally in an email. I don't know if they've ever read the sunshine laws or the inspections.
No, they have.
Well, I wouldn't use that word when emailing me about it then. I mean, like, undue delay is really the crux of a lawsuit for that. But what I'm saying is we're consistently having problems with Deland in the sense of being trespassed on federal property, and the guys with lung cancer being arrested and held in cuffs for 3 hours, him being ambushed during a chief's police interview, and now him being trespassed for what would normally be a gentlemanly act to hold the door open. In any other culture, to hold the door is a gentlemanly act. Is it?
Oh, go ahead.
Is it not? Like I've always been taught to hold the door open for somebody, and especially if someone's shutting the door in your face, I don't think that's a polite thing to do either. So in those avenues, the polite thing to do is to hold the door. The unpolite thing to do is shut it in the face.
On that video, I would disagree with you, but
I saw
we're
it.
each
I saw it.
entitled to our opinion.
I mean, we're off the record. We know that. I mean, that was all based on feelings. That was, yeah. That's what I just said to Milan too.
Consistently, I hope that you see that there are 4 of us here, 4 major intelligent individuals that are seeing consistent problems happening with Deland, but nothing ever being done about it.
They don't care because you have to sue them, and the suing is toothless.
Right,
Got some
right.
Bivens
That's
claims coming their way.
And it costs,
Hopefully
and
he's
it costs money
amped
for
up
us to
for
hold
it.
people accountable. It costs money for us to hold people accountable. It's not, it's
Well,
not
that's-
something I can do for
that's what they
free.
rely
And
on.
You saw my story. I said I gave you guys the notice from me and Mike Tuma about my potential lawsuit, and I
do remember.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
vaguely.
June, yes, and I haven't proceeded with that because I also haven't received any of my records. The records that I've requested in relation to the notice I've sent you. So I know you guys are focused on this. There are much bigger things happening, I think, in the ether of it all.
Well, sure, much bigger things that I know the police department is focused on,
But-
which had nothing to do with you guys.
But my camera was smashed in that police lobby. And then that police department chose not to press charges. I had to go to the state's attorney to get them to press charges because some guy smashed my phone and camera for being in that lobby.
I wonder if he's trespassed from the lobby for
And
committing
he's-
the crime in the lobby.
And he's not. His name's John Courtney.
Oh, but you can.
But
you can't touch
I
doorknobs,
touched the
though.
door
And that's
handle.
what I'm saying. Like, there's no equal applied justice here. You guys arrest me for not wearing a mask when there was no mask policy in place.
There's
And
tyranny.
then you guys trespass a man for in my
There
opinion.
was a mask.
No.
No, there
No.
wasn't.
No.
Hold on. Can I pause you at least? Bear with me. That day, if you go and look at the archive, just do me a favor, the CDC archive.
I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, but December 12th, that archive date for the CDC, COVID levels.
Start over, I was.
Yep. COVID levels from the CDC were level green for that date, December 12th, 2022. According to Social Security Administration's policy on safety, there was no mask requirements as long as COVID levels were green. That's not on you guys. That is on the security guard not knowing her job. I don't think you guys should know Social Security's policies.
I read it differently, but I
Understood.
didn't spend a lot of time looking at it.
And that's where, that's
spending
another
any
argument.
time,
But what
bro.
I'm saying is, I spent 3 hours in
Liar.
handcuffs.
Oh, no, I get.
And I spent 8 years in the service to be able to say, hey, I don't want to wear a mask. This is December of 2022 in the state of Florida where I thought I was free. And then here again, a guy smashes my camera. Nothing's done to him. But this guy holds a door open. And this is what you guys have wasted the funds on. I'm just saying, everything is just so freaking twisted. We
Yeah.
are idiocracy.
It's based on feelings, like I brought up in that room. We are seen and written off as an annoying First Amendment auditor, when that's not the case. I don't come in to see if my First Amendment right is going to be respected. I expect it's going to be. If it's not, we'll deal with that then, but that's not my intent to come in there. But we're seen as an annoyance. This is the person that causes problems. He causes us to get phone calls, to get emails. Things are...
You guys used the lobby footage to make a public statement. The lobby footage of my camera being broken, to put the signs up on the windows. Remember, you guys put up signs, no filming, no audio recording inside the police lobby?
Sure.
That was
You guys
because
probably need a Bivens claim on that one too, huh?
that was because my phone and camera got smashed, but that guy was never trespassed. John Courtney was never charged with anything by the Deland Police Department. He was given a handshake and told thank you
Am I still
by
recording?
the Deland Police Department for smashing my phone. I have it all on video.
What's that got to do with the no audio video?
That was the crux. They used that.
I disagree with you.
Okay, they
I
used
just
the
disagree.
they
I'm
used
not
the
arguing with you.
CCTV.
I just disagree with you.
Okay, well, they made a national news story. There was a whole.
No, I know.
Clear it up for us.
Yeah.
Because Chris Graham went on record about it.
Yeah, I actually drafted that rule.
Okay.
What was that? Yeah, I actually drafted that rule.
Okay.
What was that? And so, part of that is people, when they go into the police department lobby, not always, but from one of the schools,
I know where you're going.
there's some level of expectation of privacy.
Have you ever been in that lobby?
Oh, many times.
But
Are you aware? Hold on for a second. Are you aware that there's a small meeting room right in the back of that lobby?
for privacy.
So in a public lobby, if you want privacy, what do you have to do?
No, you don't understand.
I don't
No,
understand.
you don't.
Tell me, please educate
Yeah,
me.
because what happens if somebody's in a traumatic situation and when they walk in, what do they see? They see the front desk, and
Yeah.
they.
That's up to earnest of the reporter.
That's to violate rights, huh?
Sure it is. Sure it is.
But if I go in, like, and just to jump over you, if I go in there and ask for a public record and they deny it, I'll flatten and they say, well, you know, you probably should have recorded that. You can't. You're being threatened by those signs.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
But my phone
We're
was
just
smashed.
going to agree to disagree.
And what
It's
you're
legal.
Well,
It's legal. It's
where
flat
do
out
we-
legal to record public officials. You can document all the stuff that you
I
do when you
understand the
go.
laws.
and you're basing that on opinion. You're saying, well,
Why aren't you
don't
enforcing it then?
they should have some privacy. They should have, it might be delicate. That's what you're saying, and that's your opinion.
It is.
But little did,
You're right.
but and most citizens, but little did,
You're right.
but and most citizens don't know. The moment they walk in there, everything they're coming in that they want private is public. They're on video. They're being recorded.
And I
so
can request that body camera. Why would
absolutely.
And you can't redact it. You can't redact the body camera of that footage. A rape victim, yes, but other than that, no.
Which is why they have a conference room.
Before you go, you drafted the policy, but why isn't the policy being enforced? Is the policy not being enforced because...
to film in there.
Yeah. Why draft a policy? Why waste all that money, put up all those signs?
I've got
Why,
video after
why
video
aren't
of
we
them
enforcing
saying
the policy?
They're not. I have video after cop after cop.
Why aren't we enforcing the policy?
Well, anyways, you all
Why
have a
aren't
good
we
day.
enforcing the policy?
Can we please trespass John?
What's your name?
Here, no, I'm the city attorney.
What's your bar number?
I gave it to him, but it's
I'm not here.
050954.
Okay, so why, the policy, why are you guys not enforcing it? You drafted it, sir.
I was.
I took your advice to heart about de-escalate, so I'm being very confident.
Really, yeah. But
Well, you
no,
should
I
just
was
answer the
waiting to
question.
ask you a question. When they, I was just waiting for everybody to be done so I could just ask you real quick. That when they did put up those no recording in the lobby signs, whatever. I wanted to ask you that since I first walked in here today. Did they confer with you before they did that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I literally wrote
So you-
up a policy. That's the thing that when he was saying
Yeah,
it
okay.
made the news,
So you
whatever,
yeah, it
I'm not
did,
sure
yeah,
how
so
it-
you-
not sure how it did. But
Well, because it's a ban on the First Amendment in a public
no,
place.
I'm not sure how anybody got wind of it beyond.
Because we
Right.
Well, because we told the public,
It's
right?
a fucking big deal, you
But
moron.
that's so
God,
you
you're
signed
fucking
off.
stupid,
So I just want to be clear. That's the guy that signed off on the attempted First Amendment ban
He
at
drafted
the
the
Deland Police
policy.
Department.
He drafted the policy and he doesn't know why it's not being enforced, but he's gonna go hop in his Mercedes and
That's-
fuck everybody.
That's the one I had to de-escalate several times in the meeting, in the hearing.
Do you think it's a liability to have like police lieutenants that have multiple police calls to the house? One where he's alleged to have destroyed someone's home. That's a work phone. That's like a felony. You think that's a good thing to have working in the police department here? Their legal advisor.
So why aren't they enforcing the policy? Why did you drafted the policy? You drafted the policy, you thought it was a good policy, right? You say the policy does not infringe on the First Amendment. Well, why isn't the policy being enforced? It's an honest question. Why can't you answer it?
You're an idiot. This is what I'm saying. Hey,
I was waiting for that one.
Friro, bring it down, though, man. Listen to your wife. Seriously.
Whoa, what the fuck, bro? It's a parking lot.
Seriously?
What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck, bro?
Whoa.
It's a parking lot.
Seriously?
What the fuck?
Did you seriously just do that?
What the fuck?
Did you seriously just do that?
Pedestrians have the right of way, dumb fuck.
No, well, that's also the guy that tried to ban the First Amendment for the city of Deland. Holy shit.
We're out here today to ensure our natural rights are respected by those who swore an oath to support, protect, and defend the rights of the people. The purpose of all interactions is to peacefully promote government accountability and transparency. Please like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach as many people as possible. I implore you to peacefully seek redress to any and all of your grievances. This is a public service.